How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the third episode of the York City Career Mode on FIFA 16. Now, last time in both episodes we've been doing this, but I thought I'd mention it again for anyone who's new to the video or haven't seen the past videos. Check them out. There was some audio problems I noticed with the gameplay. I've going back watching them after I made them. The gameplay was very, very loud. But fingers crossed. I think that's sorted. I think I've sorted it out now. I'll find out at the end of this recording. But anyway, so what we did last episode was, obviously as usual, training Callum Razonka, which is what we'll be doing most episodes for this season. And he is now 58 overall, which is brilliant because he's gone from 52 to 58 plus 6, and his price or his value has increased dramatically by 128% to be precise, as it says at the bottom left, which is brilliant. So he's definitely going to be first team quality very soon. We've had a few bad matches, to be honest, as well. As you can see by the form of quite a lot of players. Some players' overall has increased. Barrett's overall's increased, I've noticed, actually. Who else has increased? I think, we've got McCoy's overall's increased. Thompson's has increased. Oliver's has increased there. But anyway, we have Dele Alli on loan now, and also Loftus-Cheek, both on loan for 2 years, which is good. We also got Perozzo, I think that's how you say his name. Yorkshire accent doesn't really help. But we got him. We bought him for, I think, 3 years. Actually, that's his contract. We got him as a free agent. I think it was around about £7,000 for his wage, and yeah, he's experienced, which is why I got him. We needed, I think, and plus I didn't have the money to be able to get anyone good, I didn't want to get anyone young either, because Dele Alli's young, Loftus-Cheek's young, Callum Razonka's young, Thompson's young, Oliver's young, the keeper's young, he's 19. Yes, we bought him as well, Staniek. I think that's how you say his name. I'm guessing, but 6'4", 19, and he's a 63 overall. That is very good. But yeah. Anyway, the transfer deadline has already gone. I think, in fact, that was. I think it was 2 days ago. I can't even remember. But anyway, we're going to advance, and we're just going to see how it goes. Fingers crossed we do good in this game against Notts County. Because, if you can see in the table there, they are one place below us, and they have the same amount of points. So we really need to win or draw. Oh, great. And Perozzo, I think. That's how I'm going to pronounce his name. I'm probably wrong. But, yeah, he's away at an international match, so that doesn't help. This is the problem. I think I talked about it last episode. Nations that do not have a good international team, players like Perozzo, who you probably wouldn't expect to be an international player, seeing as though he's only 66 overall, because Venezuela, I can't even say it, because they're not exactly top class, like players who are going to have 80 overall or 70. They might have 70 actually, but 80 probably not. Players like him are going to go off, to international matches, but there's nothing I can do about it other than I put Zubar on and then Low on the bench. Is there anyone else who's international? I think it's just him, which is good actually. Yeah, okay. Right, A bad thing, actually, about Notts County match is it's away. so it's going to be quite a risk. And of course, we are not playing any matches whatsoever. And also something I spotted out just before I started recording: our finances, or the amount of money we have is it's too low. It's too low. I mean, we're not going to be buying any players with this kind of money anytime. I don't even think we could buy the worst player, genuinely. We don't have enough money for anything. And it's not like we can afford to sell players. Well, I mean, we could. Although then again, Tutonda and Zubar, I mean, they'll be leaving soon because they're on loan for a short period of time. So actually, that's pretty bad, because then that'll leave us with, well, like 4 reserve players, and Sinclair's on the transfer list anyway, so he'll be going around, well, he'll probably go as long as somebody puts an offer for him. He'll probably be going around January, so anyway, I think last game I put Callum Razonka, oh no, not last game, last episode, sorry, I put Callum Razonka on. We're going to test him, see how he goes. But fingers crossed. I don't want to skip this game, actually. I'm going to let it roll out. Yeah. Let's see. Fingers crossed. Oh, we've scored. McCoy. That's good. 1-0 to us already, and it's a away match. Oh, Winfield is injured, which is not good. Oh, and they've just scored. However, they've just got a red card as well. Oh, and we've just scored. Thompson, brilliant. We've had a substitution. Barrett has gone off for Penn. Oh, Winfield's come off injured. 90th minute, and we won. Brilliant. I mean, that was going too fast for me to keep up then, but you can see the end result. We've won 2-1. That is brilliant. Oh, that is not brilliant, though. Dave Winfield out for 2 months. 2 whole months without Dave Winfield. That is not good at all. Although that is very good, and so is that. Oh, I mean, to be honest, everything you see there apart from Winfield is very good. Well, basically because none of them have bad form anymore, and in fact, Callum Razonka, the player who I'm going to train in a second, if he's on good form, I'm pretty sure that will project his stats, or it'll be easy for us to train him to get his stats up. So I think that's a thing. I'm not sure if that their form counts in their training. I mean, in real life it would, but then again, it's only a video game, isn't it? So look at that though. Pretty much every stat there, other than stamina and curve, might actually go up. So fingers crossed he does good in the training sessions, gets a good result. Hey, so we've got 2 Bs, 2 Cs and a D. That's put him up to 59 overall now, and he's halfway to 60. So that's brilliant. Yeah, that's very good. I mean, now he's not actually the worst player in the first team. It's Ilasamni. Wow, that's actually quite a surprise, because I think in real life, well, I mean, last season anyway for us, Ilasamni was actually probably one of the best. The dreaded day has come. Zubar, yep, his loan deal has expired, so he's back at Bournemouth, which is where he plays for. That is not very good at all. Although, oh no, thank God, Perozzo's back from his international matches, so that leaves us with. Well, I mean, I'd rather Perozzo than have to put on McCoon. So that's worked out quite well. Yeah, everything's looking bright. Dagenham and Redbridge. You see there, that's another close match again. They're only 2 places below us, however they've got the same amount of points, so yeah. In fact, if we win today, we stand a good chance of getting into the playoffs, or playoff section, and it's a home match. It looks like it's going all our way. I'm gonna just skip it. I'm not gonna watch it through. Let's just skip. Bang, 3-1. Get in there. They got a red card as well, which will be good because that means they'll start doing bad. Not being harsh, but you know, I don't want anyone else to be doing good in the league, so it's good they've got a red card. 2 goals by Thompson though. That's promising because he's only 22 and Oliver's 23 and he's scoring as well. I mean, look at that strike force. Both of them are on excellent form. They couldn't be doing any better than what they are. That's brilliant. Oh, and Perozzo is off his bad form. He's back to average, which is good. Now this is what I was not looking forward to. Jake Hyde, yeah, I was thinking he would complain sometime soon. He's a bit annoyed that we're not playing him, so yeah, I think we might have to start playing him in a bit because we don't want him to get frustrated. Because I mean, he's other than Sinclair, he's our only other striker as a substitute, and I don't want to be playing Sinclair at all because I've put him on the transfer list. I mean, that's giving him false signs, and I don't want to be doing that at all. So, because I don't know. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sim it to the. Oh, actually, we can train Callum Razonka. Quite a few of those stats are actually going up. That depends on how good he does in training, but he could potentially be 60 overall. Oh, and he has as well. Wow, we got an A in the chance creation. That's brilliant. So that's how he's got to 60 now. That's brilliant. 60 overall there. He's catching up with most of the other players now. That's working out. I just wish Ilasamni would increase his overall by himself, but it doesn't look like it. Oh, Dele Alli's on good form now, actually. That's helpful. Because Oliver has not got as much fitness as Thompson, and Thompson scored 2 in the last game, and Oliver only scored 1. I'm going to... Actually, wait, I want to see who we're playing first. I think it was Crawley. Yeah, it was Crawley. And now, whereabouts... yeah, they're 1 place, or 1 point below us. It's not a risk I want to take. I think I'm just going to... in fact, I don't want to skip it either. Like, if it's a lower team in the division, then I will just skip the match, but... like a game like this, I don't want to skip. I want to see every little bit. Oh, Thompson scored. How about that? I think that was a wise decision keeping him on. Although then again, I was probably going to take off Oliver anyway. So, oh, Jake Hyde's come on now for Oliver. Although they've just scored, which is not good. Oh yeah, Banjo from their team got a yellow card. He played for York the season before. I think he got Player of the Year award as well. Okay, we drew. Well, I can't lie. I'm not upset. I mean, it's better than losing, isn't it? Although what it has done is it's really given the teams. I mean, oh, actually, Crawley have gone down because of that. Yeah, look, they're out of the playoff positions. However, loads more teams are on the same. Well, we've got Cambridge, Exeter, and they're both the same amount. Oh, and Mansfield. I don't think I'm going to be playing. I don't think I'm going to be playing Jake Hyde in this next match either. I mean, just look. Why would he take off players like that? Perezzo his form's dropped somehow. Maybe their Crawley Town's goal they scored in the last match was because of him. I don't know. Right, I'm not going to skip this. I want to watch it all the way through. Let's see how it goes. But I mean, it's a home game, so we should win. Yes, Dele Alli, good goal. 9 minutes. That's a very quick goal. And again, Dele Alli scoring again. What's going on here? It's just gone off at half time now. Matty Blair scores. He's recently moved to Doncaster Rovers, actually, in real life. He also played for York many a time. Oliver scored as well. 3-1 end result. I think their player Green, he missed a penalty, which is quite funny, but oh well. But wow, look at that. Callum Rizonka's on excellent form. Look at these, all on great form. It's working out well. Yeah. This is going pretty well, actually, isn't it? Let's go look at the office. Yeah. Despite not being one of the top players, I've got faith in him. I mean, look at him. He's gone from a 52 overall player to being a 60 overall player, and he's still got potential to easily be better than that. He's got potential to be 10 plus overall. Look at all those stats that can still go up after getting after he's grown 8 overall higher. It's mental how much he can progress on FIFA 16. He's one of those players. You know, if you're playing for or managing a career like York, he's just one of those players you have to sign at the start of the season and just train him. I mean, there'll be players like that in the new FIFA 17. In fact, hopefully they, hopefully EA create more. I'm trying to think of the word, and it's. I'm really thinking of the word, and I'm totally forgetting. So I don't know, more things to do. All right, I couldn't think of the word for it, so I've just described it. Hopefully, they add more things for you to do in career mode, because I mean, there's a good amount of stuff there already for us to enjoy it, but not enough, I think, for it to be a real career mode. Like, I think there needs to be like scenarios, like, I don't know, a player goes to a fan meeting or something, or I don't know, that was a pretty bad example. But if you do a player career modes, I can't do them. Like, there's barely anything you can do as a player. I think the best part of it is when you actually retire to become a manager. Anyway, I'll go back to that talk. But there is a press meeting. What I usually do is I always go for York City, and I always just go for praise or motivate. And because York City are doing better, well, I mean, they're on great form at the moment, so I may as well just praise them. You know, I mean, I may as well praise them for the work they're doing at the moment, because it is good. Look, they're 4th in the league, and yet they have probably the worst financial, other than Accrington and Stanley, I think, they have the worst financial state to be able, to choose from, and they don't have the best team either. That's very odd, actually, that table. Oxford should be near the top. Northampton definitely should be at the top. Accrington should be at the top. AFC Wimbledon. Apart from Portsmouth and Plymouth, I think it's totally different. Although Bristol Rovers, I think that's about right, to be honest, for them. Anyway, let's skip to this. No, what I'm saying is the new FIFA 17, right? They could add personal life. In a player career mode, they could add stuff like, I don't know, getting a girlfriend. Relationships, buying cars, buying a house, training sessions. They've not even added training sessions to an individual player. Like, it's not like a real life training session where each player has to come down and you do like a match. If they added something like that, that'd be really cool, but they haven't. Right, I'm going to take off Oliver. I'm trying to get to his name. There we go. And then put Jake Hyde on for a bit, because I don't think Hartlepool are near the top. I can't remember, but I'm just going to take a guess. Yeah, they're not. If they're in the green, then I will you know, I want to play my best team, but then these guys are not in the green. You know, they're drawing and losing their recent results. I think I'm going to skip the match as well. But then again, Hartlepool is a good team, so, and we won the chances. Although we have got a red card with Loftus-Cheek, which is not very good. Yeah, his form has dramatically dropped, and I believe it's probably Hyde's fault, because he's the only one who's not on good form, obviously except from Loftus-Cheek. So I think Hyde's not been that much of a help, and because Loftus-Cheek is the only other left attacking player, I think he's dropped because of it. Or Loftus-Cheek's done bad and it's affected Hyde, I don't know. I think we're going to put Barrett on, because he's the only other centre mid, isn't he? So we're going to have to. We'll put Tutonda on the bench, because he hasn't really been playing, so let's see what the next match is, or who it's against. Actually, there's something at the office. What's this? Oh, player suspended. Yeah, I know that. It's only a 1-match ban though, so that's okay. We'll train Calabrazonka. Look at all those stats. Basically, every stat could be improved if he does good in the training, apart from dribbling. Well, they all could be improved, but yeah. Right, let's simulate them all. And yeah, quite a lot of them improved. I mean, look how close he is to 61 now. I think next training session he'll be 61 and probably halfway to 62. I think that as long as his next training session goes to plan. Leyton Orient. They are, well, they have money. I don't know where they are. If they're mid-table, they're just 8th. No, I think I'm going to take Hyde off. Although it's a home match. Do you know what? I'm going to risk it. Because if it was an away match, I would definitely get rid of him. High Boss would experiment with the squad. And he wants to play as well. Do you know what? I'm going to go with both of them, because Oliver is much better than Hyde. So if I put Oliver on, then that means I could also risk. That means I could risk having Ingham on. Alright, that could work out. Yeah. Okay. Fingers crossed Ingham does good. I mean, it's a home match, so we should win. But they haven't lost in their last 3 games, so this is not what I wanted. Although Carson scored when he came on, and I bet you if I kept the other keeper on, it wouldn't be the same result. But now all my players are going to have bad form. I bet you. Yeah. Oh, well, no, actually. Although then again, Oliver's lost his excellent form. Thompson's still got it, and Ali's still got his good form, which is quite surprising. Player injured. Keith Lowe for 7 days. I can't really be risking anything like this. Although Loftus-Cheek is back from his suspension. Thanks, boss. Yeah, it's alright. I appreciate you listening to it. Yeah, it's alright. I think I'm going to put Hyde back on now, because he's got the same form as Oliver, so, and there's only 1 overall difference, so I may as well play him. Ingham, yeah, you're definitely going off now. Flinders, he's returned to his original overall, which is good, form, which is alright. I'm going to put Loftus-Cheek on. No, I'm going to play him actually, because he will lose his form faster as long as they play well. Oh, I forgot to take off Keith Lowe. Yeah, McComb, and we'll put Tutonda on the bench. Yeah, there we go. Hopefully McComb and Loftus-Cheek, hopefully their form go back to normal. I don't think, even if they did like a 10, even if they got a 10 match rating, I don't think they would, their form would go up to excellent or, good, because their form, both their forms are really bad. I don't think you can do that. Anyway, excuse me. Yeah, look at the amount of stats there that could go up as long as his training's alright. And either way, I'm sure one of them will go up. Hopefully he... Yeah. Wow, and they were good training sessions actually. CBCCC. That's yeah. And as I predicted, 61 and halfway to 62. That's a very good guess. Yeah, you have to if you've not done training sessions before, if you don't know too much about them, the furthest to the right, like if I was going to train Callum Zonka like how I am, all of the same player, the furthest to the right training session of that same player, as you can see here, is the most updated one. So the left is the first. It's basically like reading a book, you know. All of the stats that are upgraded goes up to, you know, it is overall carries across to the very right. If you understand what I'm saying, I can't explain things very well, but if you understand what I mean, then that's great. Yeah, right. Let's sim to our next match. Ooh, Exeter City. I think this is a pretty big game actually, because they are. Oh no. I thought they used to be 7th, I'm pretty sure, didn't they? Oh, they're 14th. Wow. I think they must have had a few bad games. I didn't even notice, but we're actually in the promotion section, the lightest green section. I think that's basically automatic promotion if we stay like this. I mean, although we're not gonna catch up to Plymouth Argyle, I don't think, or Portsmouth. I mean, they're 5 points above. Well, Plymouth is anyway. Ooh, it's an away game at Exeter. We can't afford to lose. Fix the problem and save the change. What? Oh, you would have to be an international match, wouldn't you? Although Flinders is back on. Well, he's not on any bad form, so actually, that's okay. Fingers crossed. He serves well. Summerfield faces visit. Oh, I'm guessing. Honestly, some of the players I don't even remember where I sent them to, but I'm guessing he plays for Exeter now. I don't know whether his first team. We'll find out when we see this game. Yeah, his first team. Although he got subbed off because we won. Perozzo scored actually, and he'd been the one who was letting down the defence recently, so actually that's quite good. Hyde scored as well, which is also good, because that gives me well, that tells me that I should play him, because I mean, look, his form's good. Oh, McComb's back up, however Loftus-Cheek is still down, which is not good. McCoy and Perozzo, I mean, obviously he scored, so that'd be good. Oliver's form's a bit up. He must have got subbed on and he did a good game. Form's looking pretty good altogether, apart from Loftus-Cheek, which is not very good. I didn't actually want to see any of that, but oh well. Let's train Callum Razonka, and we'll click Y to load previous session. A lot of those stats should upgrade this training session, I think. Although he failed one and got a D in the other, so not really too great, to be honest. But he's very close to 62. Yeah, Morecambe are catching up to us in the table there. 1 point behind. I think we need a win this next game. Oh, it's against Newport. Are they in the playoffs? I don't even know. No, they're not. Where are the Newport? Oh wow, they're 20th. Yeah, I think I'm just... And it's a home match as well. We should win this, definitely. I think if we lose, there's something wrong. There's seriously something wrong if we lose. Oh gosh. 3-2. How? Oh, I think it's Scott Flinders actually. Yeah, because we haven't got our first team goalkeeper in. So, although Hyde scored 2 goals, what's going on? I'm glad I started to play him a bit, I suppose. Callum Razonka, yep, do some training. A load more stats there, which can go up. His agility, though, look at that. 73 is what it can go up to next, but he's got a stat in the 70s. Which for York City is obviously very good. There we go, 62. Brilliant. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Although I've got to admit, like, I really need to keep training his assisted free kicks, or you know, his free kicks, because I mean, look at that free kick accuracy, 43. Man, that is bad. Almost as bad as his standing tackles. No, slide tackles, 36. I mean, if it was a striker, fair enough. But I mean, he's a cam. He is still a midfielder, and a midfielder needs some sense of defending. Bristol 7th. I think we're gonna watch this. Morecambe won the last game as well, so they're catching up still. Look at that. Oh yes, Loftus-Cheek's got his. He's gone back to normal, which is good. Oh, we got our main goalkeeper back, so he can go back into his position. Keyflow's not injured anymore, so he can swap to Tonda. In fact, McCoom can swap for Keyflow. Yeah, that looks all good for me. Yeah, this is looking good. Right. I think... yeah, let's sim it. I think after this match, I think we'll call it an end for this episode. Right, I'm not gonna skip it, actually. I don't know whether I said I did or not, but I'm not going to. Oh, they've already got a yellow card. Nothing much is happening, to be honest. And they've scored. I wish I could... in fact, that's something they need to add as well. I wish I could make my own substitutions and change tactics during this. But I can't do anything other than just watch Loftus-Cheek get a red card. Brilliant. Well, that was just awful. I sat through that to see my team lose 1-0 and get a red card. Well, their forms are going to be shocking, aren't they? Oh, well, Loftus-Cheek's form's diabolical, so... what's this? Oh, yeah, he's suspended. Brilliant. Yeah, I already know that. Well, it gives Barrett a chance to play, doesn't it? I'll put Tonda on because... you know, why not? He's not here for that long. May as well let him do what he can. Because, I mean, whatever team... he's probably come from a bigger team, so whatever team he has come from in the first place, they probably won't play him. Otherwise, they wouldn't loan him out. I think it said Winfield's returned from his injury. Yeah, but he's basically dead on fitness. Oh, Yeovil. Oh, 18th place. Yeah, they can... I'm just going to skip this. And it's a home game. However, I always say never get too big-headed. Whenever I get cocky in real life, I always do crap. There we go. That's good. Although Oliver's got injured, so that's not actually that good, to be honest. But either way, we won. So that's what's important. I said I was going to end it after the Bristol City match, didn't I? Right, well, I'm going to end it here right now. Okay, so thanks for watching, and I'm about to go and record the 4th episode, I think it is, yeah. I'm about to go and record the 4th episode, so I will see you tomorrow in the 4th episode of York City Career Mode. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good